Dan Walker, 45, sparked concern on Monday when he took to Twitter to share that he had been in an accident involving his bike and a car on a busy Sheffield roundabout. The former BBC Breakfast presenter has now shared a further update, stating he knows he could have died, while also insisting he is confident he was not to blame for the accident. This comes as the Channel 5 News presenter was criticised by safety campaigners who argued Dan and the driver of the car were jointly responsible for the crash. Dan shared a lengthy update with the Sunday Times as he moves on from the Sheffield accident, nearly 1 week on. The presenter said he knows he could have died and is very happy he cannot remember much of the incident. He also used the opportunity to state he is confident he is not to blame for the accident, amid recent controversy from driving campaigners. The former Strictly star said, "There is still nothing there, which a large part of me is very happy about. I can't go into details at the moment because the police might take another week or so to publish their report, but, after talking to Connor, a police officer, I am confident that I am not to blame and I hope this can be resolved outside the courts. I know I could have died, but I also know how easy it is to make a mistake, even when you're trying to be careful. I can't really remember what they, the driver, looked like. From that moment they were looking over me as I came round, but I do recall that they looked deeply distressed and I imagine it is all they are thinking about at the moment. That Monday could have been the day that changed their life forever." I asked Connor if I would be able to talk to the driver if they were okay with that. "I'll let you know what happens." Dan used the column to also hit back at controversy regarding the accident, as he penned, "However I choose to get from A to B, I never feel like I'm in a war and I don't think it's my road. My helmet is smashed and I'm glad that it wasn't my head." Dashcam footage of the incident has since been released, showing Dan's bike when the rear wheel gets caught on a car's front wing. A driving campaigner argued Dan should have been using a nearby cycle lane that would have diverted him through a subway underneath the road, avoiding heavy traffic. Hugh Bladen, from the Alliance of British Drivers, told the Mail Online, "Neither Walker nor the driver is blameless. Walker should have used the safer route provided for him as a cyclist. Why do cyclists not use the facilities provided for them? And he is a cloth for wearing dark clothing. Cyclists should make sure they are clearly visible at all times." The driver appears to be starting to move to his left, presumably in preparation for taking the next exit. With signs everywhere, other traffic to consider and maybe trying to find his way, it is a simple mistake to Ms. Walker, possibly hidden by the A-pillar. "If I were cycling I would not venture onto that roundabout." Dan has praised his helmet for saving his life, leaving the catchphrase, "Don't be a helmet. Wear a helmet." His teeth still feel bruised and Dan shared that he has an ulcer the size of a 20p piece under his front lip. He said he had hated doing nothing and was looking forward to his prompt return to Channel 5 News. Dan hopes to return to work later in the coming week as long as the swelling and bruising goes down. He joined Channel 5 last year after leaving BBC Breakfast, having been on the show from 2016.